going for me, man.
Is it good, Aiden? Are we ready? Everything sounds good?
Are you
I can talk right here?
Like it's recording?
Yes.
Everything? Sound, video? How long?
For the last 2 minutes.
Nice.
I say we leave it in there. What's the problem?
We're doing this
Are you
again?
gonna be in this? Or are you just gonna stand there and look at us? Oh, we're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do it again.
So
I mean,
the
we did
first
it
one,
once.
The first one was a success. Let's call it a success.
Well, it wasn't a fluke.
People watched it, listened to it. I don't have
So?
I don't have the exact stats on
You
it.
don't have
yet,
the
but
analytics?
I don't have the analytics here in front of me, but people did watch it. They do seem enthusiastic.
I heard one person say, I hope it gets a lot better. I said, hey, fair enough, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I hope it does too.
Yeah, we do too. So it was our first one in, God, 10 years?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
So, give me a break, man.
Yeah, and it's your first one.
Yeah. So they'll get better or they
Maybe.
won't, but we're still going to do it.
Maybe. We said that in the first one.
Yeah,
They
better
might
is-
get better. If they don't, we're going to keep on shoving it down y'all's throat.
Yeah, better is subjective or objective.
Yeah. Look, my mom said it was good.
My
I don't
mom
care.
did too. You don't think
care.
I'm shit, but my mama
I don't
does.
care what else anybody thinks.
Yeah, I know your mom thought it was good.
She probably did. I don't know. I didn't really talk to her about it. I don't even know if she knows.
She probably didn't listen to our podcast.
No, she probably didn't. It was on YouTube though, so she probably did.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it's been what, 3 weeks now since we did one, and we were supposed to do one every 2 weeks, but we weren't home.
Well, okay, so
We've been gone for 2.5 weeks.
it kind of changed though, because we said it, and then we said, we'll do this once a month, and then we said, you know what? Let's make it bi-weekly. So we almost made it.
Bye.
Bye.
What you laughing about, Aiden?
Yeah.
So, and I think it's only been what, 2 weeks. We missed Tuesday. Tuesday
Yes.
would have been 2 weeks, I think.
Because we uploaded our first one to Thursday that we started testing blue, and that was 3 weeks ago today.
Oh, did it upload and then it came out on Tuesday?
It uploaded, yes.
Okay, so this one's going to upload the same then tomorrow, and then it come out on Tuesday, or are we going to just put it out?
We'll probably just put it out on.
I think we should just put it out. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do Tuesdays, guys, but it's not always going to be Tuesdays.
I mean, it may not be Tuesdays. Tuesdays may not be the day for us anymore. I mean, we might release one on Thursday. We might do Wednesday, Friday.
or we might do Tuesday.
Yeah, or we might do Tuesday or Monday.
Yep.
Or Monday and Tuesday.
Shit, man, there's second place. You could get third. I was high when I said that.
Yeah.
So, yes.
What are we talking about?
I mean, we got a lot to talk about, I think. We got some pretty good notes over here.
Where's our note board?
He put it to where we can't read it. So, obviously, we're going to talk about the Winter Series first.
I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing that we had going on. We kind of lit into it in the last podcast. Said that we were going there. We went there.
Hang on 1 second. I just want to say before we get too involved in this, that this podcast is brought to you by
Parker Speed, no relation.
Really.
No relation.
I thought at first, whenever I saw Parker Speed up there, I thought you done went on all this free time. I'm giving this guy too much time off.
Yeah.
Is what we're doing here. Like Phantom has entirely too much time off, and he done started his own
my own speed
ATV shop.
Yeah.
It's an ATV shop, right?
No, it is not actually.
Oh, I thought they made.
I mean, that
All
would
kinds
make
of stuff.
that would make sense for me to have an ATV shop since I do like
That's
ATVs.
what I thought it was.
So no, Parker Speed Shop he makes all kinds of cool stuff. So all of our turbo flanges and stuff that we have on like the Fire Donk, my shop truck.
Oh, he's a race car place.
Oh yeah.
Man, where did I get? Was there somebody else that wants to come in? And
There is.
There's another company
So we have another sponsor
that makes
at some
cages
point.
and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Coming
right.
up.
Look, Parker Speed Shop. I'm sorry, man. Got you
Yes.
confused.
So what he makes, guys, he's got first off, it's top shelf, top of the line, American made stuff.
That's right.
So he does,
You know.
he does a lot of like billet flanges, turbo flanges. He does all kinds of chassis brackets, like pretty much anything that you could dream up that you would need for your race car. He makes it right in North Carolina, ship it to your doorstep, and you can put it on your
So
race
that's
car.
the stuff that it's nice to have sitting on your shelf for whenever you're building stuff like that, or
Yes.
if that's what you do.
Yes.
Whereas us, we always go, man, this would be nice to have, but we need it right now.
Yes.
That's our biggest problem.
So super cool stuff. If you're building your new turbo kit or something and you need a way to mount your turbo that's nice and clean looking, he's got you fixed up. If you have you need some way to run all your piping to your turbo, he's got the hot side mounts for it. He's got everything. Go to parkerspeedshop.com, check out everything he's got, and be sure to tell him that we sent you, and thanks for sponsoring the podcast.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. It goes, what, am I throwing my phone down and it's bothering you? My bad. Look, my bad, guys. I just messed up the whole audio here.
Yeah.
To people like him, I don't know if you realize how much that means to us. Just the little sponsorship, us to mention his name, it keeps us doing things like this.
Yeah.
So
it
means a lot, and we really appreciate it.
And it's not just some Joe Schmo. Like I've used his parts a lot.
Well, and that's how he reached out to you and got in with you and all that.
Yes.
So, yep.
It's just a coincidence we got the same last name.
But anyways, man, it was a good first race to the Winter Series. Like,
I mean, it was a good race, but it started off kind of bad, to be totally honest with you.
Well, and it's still not good.
No.
Like, we still got a lot of stuff to fix. So, yeah, I mean, we can talk about that. It literally, guys, on our second pass, we lose our boost reference line, which is very, very vital to the engine.
So we've done it before. Like, we've lost it out of the intake on the Nova like a bunch. So that's the main line that tells the ECU where to fuel and where to time. So
look, man, you would think
there's a way you can get around it, and I think we need to look into it.
You would think that what you could do, you're obviously never going to be in that part of the map. Let me explain what happens, guys. So the boost reference line, it tells the ECU how much boost we're running. Well, and whenever we have, let's just say 50. 50 is a nice round number. When you have 50 pounds of boost, you are in a certain area of the map. At 50 pounds of boost, you have a certain amount of timing, you have a certain amount of fuel, all that stuff goes into play. Well, when you lose that boost reference line, the ECU thinks you're making no boost. Unfortunately, the motor is still making boost.
All of it.
But then the map goes down to fueling for no boost, which will never be at between 6 and 9,000 RPM with no boost. That's never going to happen. So you would think that at some point, so what it does, man, is it fuels for idle-ish, somewhere around there, and it puts just enough fuel in the cylinders to hurt itself, to go lean and hurt itself. So basically what we had to do was we changed 2 pistons, and it bent a rod, which is still mind-blowing to me.
We got lucky that it just bent that rod.
Yeah. So after that, we had to scuff the crank. We literally sanded on the crank over there in the pits, and
Polished the crank in the pits.
Polished the crank, sanded on everything, put 2 new rods and 2 new pistons in it. Well, unfortunately...
2 new rods and 2 old pistons.
That's right. 2 old pistons and 2 new rods.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it still smoked terribly, and that's the reason that everybody, which I understand, guys, even in the past, our car smoked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while we were there, though, we were tired of it smoking, so we hollered at our buddy, Marty over at TurboSmart, and he sent us some restrictions. Basically, how much ever oil pressure our motor has, which we're pretty proud to say, it's got 150 plus on a pass of oil pressure. That runs by the turbo seals a lot. And so you restrict how much power or how much oil goes to those turbos. So we got those, and the thing was still smoking. Unfortunately, we think that we should have replaced all the rings in that motor, which, man, it sucks bad to do when it literally has 2 passes on the motor. So we just kind of we dealt with it all weekend.
Yeah.
And then every pass, that's all you hear. Oh, he blew it up that time.
Well, and the announcers don't like us anyway, so they were probably happy to say.
Man, they actually were pretty solid to us
Were
this
they?
year. I think everybody's starting to come around a little bit.
You think maybe, hey, these guys might be for real?
They're thinking, man, these guys aren't too bad. Yeah. Kind of like the Cleveland Indians whenever Charlie Sheen played for them, back in the day. These guys ain't so fucking bad,
So. You and Robert were both pulling up, and they announced said, now let's talk about this guy. Great story. I was like, and he goes, Robin.
Yeah. So, it's it wasn't too bad.
It really wasn't, man. So last year we went there, we talked about it, we didn't qualify. And this year, our goal wasn't to just qualify because we knew we were going to do that. Or we felt like we were going to, but we wanted to go some rounds.
We did. And we won the first round. Unfortunately, it was against our buddy, Robin.
On a whole shot.
We got him on a whole shot. We knew his car was going to be fast. I do feel like Blue was maybe down a little bit on power. And that could have possibly been the flash of the rings that is upset. Or, like Mickey said, man, we could be blowing through the converter just a little bit. But you can see it in the data. In my opinion, like everything else on this,
it's like your opinion.
It's like my opinion, man. But we were 3 to 4 numbers off on everything that we ran all weekend.
Brandon was putting power to it, and it just it wasn't bringing the drive shaft with it. If it's
the
not
RPM was up almost 200 RPM higher, and the drive shaft was staying the same. So that usually tells you right there that you're blowing through the converter. But we don't know. It could be some other stuff too. My first initial thought, and that's the reason we talked to Mark, was that it's blowing through the converter. So,
something between the firewall and the drive shaft for sure.
Yes. So, unfortunately, we have the car back here now, and we have stripped all the brakes and everything off of it, and we're sending them back to Lamb to get everything redone on those. And then we're going to change out all the pistons.
Yeah.
I think I saw a box from Proline today.
Yeah.
So I think that we got the rings in.
So, and it's not hard. Like, man, getting all the turbo stuff off sucks.
It does.
Like I feel like if that was our Pro Charge car, get the Zoomy off, get the head off, and we could be going back together in about 30 minutes.
It doesn't take very long.
Man, the extra step of getting the turbo off.
Yeah. But going there,
Speaking of turbo.
Qualifying 12. Look, guys, the baddest dudes on the planet were there.
80 of them.
80 plus of the baddest dudes on the planet were there. And we qualified 12th. And we made it to the second round, which was 16 left.
Yeah.
And then, man, we kicked the tire. We did what we said we don't want to do. We want to prove that turbo cars can be consistent. But in the daytime, we also felt like the track wasn't, and this is very tough to say, whenever a lot of those cars are going sub 9s, 890s to the 60 foot. And we couldn't go very fast to the 60 foot there. And even Mark Mickey came up to me and was like, man, I just can't get to the 60 foot. And then after that, that's the reason that the car was wheeling so bad. If you don't go real fast to the 60 foot, then you bring all the power in. That's why the car wheelies out the back and the rest of the trip. You go faster to the 60 foot, that takes a lot of that wheeling away.
Yeah, we're not trying to go 9.0. I mean, God, if we could go 9.0 with a turbo car, y'all, it's over for all y'all. But
we're trying to go 940s.
If we could go the 940s that we've been, God dang, that car would be fast down there.
Yes. And I think this next race, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think the next race, the air is going to be amazing. And I think it's going to I think that there's going to be numerous cars going bottom 50s there.
Yeah.
With the way that the weather is. I mean, we're going to be one of those cars. I'm not concerned with that, but man, the amount of people and guys, when I say we're morons, we're dumb, everything that we say here is our opinions.
Strictly our opinions.
Man. So
and of no reflection to anyone else that may support us.
At all. Yeah. So the people that abandon turbos.
Everyone. We're going to be one of the only, us and Mark's going to be one of the only turbo cars left before it's all said and done.
There's already people swapping. There's already people swapping. I'm okay with it. I don't care. I understand it isn't easy.
It's not.
But you have to. You got to give it a shot, man. Like Victor's already pulled his off. He's already.
They pulled him off that car that Swanstrom's doing.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
So there's two.
Victor, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Thorne did. I don't know. I don't know anything about Chris Thorne. I'm not talking shit.
No, but I know his car hauled ass. But
I know who his tuner
problems.
is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it wouldn't surprise me if that one had a hard charger on it at the next race.
Which is fine, man. I get it. A lot of people want to go out there and they want to do what they know and they want to do what's a little bit easier and more consistent. I get it, guys.
Man, going 220.
We've done it, but we've done it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting here. I'm complaining about people abandoning ship. We've done it, but how many times did I say I want to know that I gave this a fair shake? 2 years we beat our heads off the wall with that turbo car before we put a Pro Charger on it and
hit the ground. Well, after we got all the shit wiring.
Yeah. Hey, look, I know that hurt, but but
yeah.
So I am in no way, shape, or form shitting on other people to do it.
No, we're just not going to yet.
We're just not going to, man. We're going to keep it up, and we're going to try, and we're going to prove that you can be consistent after we smoke the tires in the heat.
Look, I think on the tracks that we raced that car on,
turbos are fine.
The turbos are fine. On no prep stuff, I don't.
Where the surface is iffy. But if you look, normally the surfaces aren't iffy down there. Well, it was because the whole brand new starting line that they put on.
It was
brand new starting line, guys, that they put in.
Just because you see our foot stick to the track doesn't mean it's.
It was glue. It was false, is what it was. It gave you a false sense of, man, this track is amazing. And don't get me wrong, out there it was.
Oh yeah.
Out there where the turbos kick in and that thing
still
picks the front end up, and we were still backtracking or
back splitting
111.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
It's mind-boggling.
But,
like the fastest hard charge car only went like 117.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's because they're doing it so good early.
They get us by 6 numbers early or 4 numbers early, but then we got 6 numbers on them in the back.
Yes. So I think by the time the second race comes around, there's going to be a lot more rubber down early because basically all that you saw was Cletus making videos at that track.
Oh yeah.
Since they haven't really had any big time races, none of that stuff since they redid the starting line.
Yes. Yes. No, that's it. I mean, he's been hunting records with Eagle or whatever.
Yep.
And the limousine
Yes.
and the El Camino.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And the guys at Bradenton are top notch. Mm-hmm. They just need more cars going down the track to get it to what we needed it to be.
So, they shut the track down for what, 4 or 5 months to redo, all their parking or the drive-in situation. So that's 4 or 5 months they didn't have cars going down the track.
Yep.
So as good as that track is and as good of a base as it has,
There was a lot of bare up there, and they just filled it in with glue. They did what they could.
Yeah.
So by no means are we talking bad about the crew there at Bradenton Motorsport. They're some of the best in the business.
Yep.
And that track is killer. And I do believe that this next time we're going to be able to run some low 940s, and the car's going to be done.
Yeah, if we can find 100th and the 60 foot with that 111 back split, it's going to be big for us.
Yep. We still have the same goal, guys. We're going to go down there. We're going to try to qualify even better at this next one and try to go some more rounds. But to do what we did, guys, we are stoked, and even if Erin does call me a baby.
She called you a poor sport.
She called me a poor sport. And,
I mean,
hey, fair enough.
I feel like we don't disagree with her, but hey, keep your opinion to yourself sometimes.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But she was upset at the end of the track. Well, she wasn't upset.
She was amazed that you were
amazed that I was upset at the end of the track. Round 2 qualified?
Yes. Yes.
Round 1 qualifier off the trailer. Round 1, we went a 60 with a 9, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
And that put us at number 7 after the first round. And we're thinking, damn. All these people number 7. 6 or 7?
Yeah.
It put us 6th, 7th. So I was happy about that. Second round comes along. and we go 59. Well, we just so happen to line up next to Kai. Kai cuts a better light than I did. Not by a lot.
But it was still better.
But still, he cut a better
beat
light.
You there.
So he beat me there. And then he went a 57 to my 59. So, of course, I see 59 come up, and then I look over, and this is how things have slowed down into the car to me. I look over, and I see he goes a 57, and I'm instantly mad. I'm not mad that I went a 59. I'm mad because I lost.
It's funny because in the meta glasses, you can see you physically look up at your 59, look over 57, and go.
Well, me and
I didn't say any special words or anything.
No, so it's funny because me and Brandon were talking about it afterwards, and usually I was obviously excited on the starting line because we went 59.
Yeah,
but I got on the radio and I said everything good, and you go, you can hear you key up, and you just go, yeah. And Brandon said he heard that on the Meta Glasses video too.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I was disappointed. And so Erin gets down there and she's all excited, and she's my biggest she's my biggest fan, and she always wants me to be happy. And she realizes that I am not. Aiden, slide that over because you're in the way of it and I can't see it whenever you're sitting down. And she always wants me to be happy, and she sees that I'm not happy whenever I get out of the car. And she's like, I don't understand. You're such a baby and a poor sport. And I was like, whoa. First off, okay,
yeah.
But still.
What's your point?
Yeah. And she doesn't understand. I lost twice in that race.
Yeah.
That's what I looked at. That's what I got out of that whole situation. And yes, it was just qualifying, but what if it wasn't?
What if we we had to win our first round on a hole shot?
Uh-huh.
So what if that would have been first round?
I know. That's what I'm saying. So, and people don't understand that. I'm sure that there is a fine line in being a baby and just being passionate about winning.
So
you're not going to be a winner if you're happy whenever you lose.
No, we put that on a t-shirt. So have you always been like this? Have you always been like that?
I don't think so, man. I think at this point, I've never, even back in the day, whenever I did win a lot, I think I want to win so much more now. Man, I just won back in the day.
So I'm talking even further back than that, before your racing career. Like
anything I do, I always want to be good at. Always. I don't care if I'm playing darts, shooting pool.
Dude,
I don't care.
Hate losing in any capacity.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. Like I never have, and that can make me a baby or a poor sport or whatever. I don't like losing, and I'll never be okay with it.
Yep.
Like I just like those years when we were getting our teeth kicked in. Like you eventually have to go, okay, like this is kind of happening, or you're just going to be miserable all the time. But I don't.
Well,
like
you're
losing.
still miserable all the time, And I think that to become a champion and to become a winner, what I would call somebody who's a winner, you can't be happy when you lose. You can't get out of the car and smile and just, oh, hey man, good job. Like I'm mad. I go in the toter and I act like a baby for a little bit after I lose. That's just part of it, man. I'm never going to be okay being mediocre.
No.
Especially whenever I always feel like we got something to prove.
Yeah, I know. I feel that way too. But even further than that, like I feel like whenever we show up, anywhere we go, we have a car that we can win with, whether it's the blue car or the white car or the black car, whatever. Like, are you messing up?
I guess I'm messing with the
All I
sound.
hear is
Oh,
because you're messing with that tape.
This is all I did.
oh,
Yeah, and I can hear it.
Well, not everybody can.
you know,
You only have the special headphones on. So
you know. I
don't know about being a baby. Like I get it. Sometimes I am. I get out of the car whenever I lose, and I tell the guy, "Good job,"
Yeah.
Just like I did Billy. After he beat us second round. Yeah, we kicked the tires. We should have won, but
you're not mad at the other driver for winning at all.
No, not at all.
It's just
Just disappointed, man.
yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah,
disappointed.
Not necessarily in anyone in particular. Just it didn't go the way that we had.
What's
hoped.
wrong with you? I didn't win, man.
Yeah, like what do you mean? What's wrong with me?
So
like my win light's not on right now.
yes, that's just kind of where I'm at these days, man. Every time I go every time I go and put that thing in the beams, I expect to win.
Yeah, it's yeah.
That's just where I'm at with it, And that may not be the right way, but man, it's working out.
It's
working out,
like,
and I understand. Look, I'm not stupid, which that's debatable, but I know we're not going to win every time. I get it, and everybody says, and I even say it to people, "Oh, you can't win them all," But that's something that losers say.
Damn sure going to try.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Like we're not showing up at these races going, hope for the best.
Yeah.
Like
no. Well, we enjoyed it. We're
yeah,
driving it back.
It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game. Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's only about winning.
Yes.
Like that's all that matters.
There was one dude there that left and should have felt as happy as what he deserved to feel.
Yep.
And that is Jason Harris.
And he's a bad
God,
dude,
he's
man.
bad.
God,
like he was killing it on the tree. He was the car was just lined out.
Well, also,
man.
and it was one of the best looking cars on the property. Dude, I love that new scheme. I love it. Like
I know.
God, it looks good. That's why I went over and got one of his shirts.
I know. We're fans.
Yeah.
We're fans.
I'm a fan. I don't care.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. There's lots of people that I'm fans of there.
Oh yeah. So there's a whole parking lot full of guys that I used to follow on Facebook. Like this whole thing's surreal to me because I've always been a door car fan. Like my dad used to take me to Super Chevy shows, and like I've been watching Promods for 35 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like do you know who Scotty Cannon is?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So he was one of I idolized this dude when I was a kid because he had the coolest looking cars, the bright flames, all this stuff. And like there's a picture of me on the radio talking to you as you're backing up, and freaking Scotty Cannon is standing behind me watching me do this thing, right?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
that's surreal to me.
I know.
Like it's
crazy, man.
Freaking awesome.
Yep. I mean, I got to line up against King Tut.
Yeah, you did. You
Hey,
fucked him up too.
hey, believe this or not, guys, we're fans of his. Yes, I understand that I got in his face and I had some choice words to say to him. I was upset. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I stand by exactly what I told him I thought about him. But that doesn't change the fact that I grew up. I mean, I've watched him for years.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched his boy for fucking years, killing it out there, man.
PDRA Pro Blues champ this
So
year.
regardless of what I said, I said it in the heat of the moment, man. And I
meant that shit.
I meant it. I do not take that back.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I get over things easily. I don't hold grudges. If I get upset and call you a piece of shit and tell you you're an asshole and all the stuff that I told them that I thought about them, man, I was over that the next day.
Yeah.
Man,
that was a long time ago.
Man,
you still hung up on that?
What? You still mad because I said that? Look. I did mean it.
Shit.
I did mean it. I be saying some stuff, and I meant it. Like I don't ever regret things that I say, guys. Because obviously, even if it's the heat of the moment, and I'm mad and I'm pissed at the time, I meant it.
Yeah.
I said that. I said it. I own it. I meant it. I don't hold on to those things. Just like I'm good with old dude.
Which one?
The one that was driving the car.
Oh, McNeil?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm okay with McNeil. Ain't got
you
no
signed
problem.
the dash on his dragster.
That's right. I signed the dash on his dragster. He's a big fan. So, but yes, to line up next to him, and for the record, I did outrun him and I did tree him.
You did.
His boy, on the other hand,
You're gonna have your work cut out for him.
Yeah, I got your work cut out for him, man. He can cut a light. Old Ty.
Yep.
So, but with that being said, I really have no enemies there. Not on my end, anyways. I know that there's a lot of people there that don't like us and don't appreciate us being there and don't believe that we're real racers. But on my end,
it's just like their opinion. Though.
I try to be nice to everybody, and I think afterwards, man, I was awful nice to him. That's probably one of the guys that talks shit on the internet to me.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. Life is too short to worry about the people that don't like you. Now, if I have a problem with you, then that's different.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I have a problem, I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you what my problem is. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it, and then after that, I'm gonna get over it. Or you just hold that baggage with you. There's no sense in that. There's no sense in it. You get it off your chest, man.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest. Tell them what you think, and then move on.
Yep. Best way.
But with that being said, there's a whole lot of people there that we have looked up to for years. Not a big fan of Stevie Fast, to be honest with you, man.
God, that sucks.
But back in the day, man, remember before we met him?
Yeah.
We thought he was the greatest thing ever.
Then
and
I seen
Aaron was
his-
a big fan of
Dude,
his.
so whenever I still worked at the internet company, right? He had crashed his car one time, and he did. He had crashed his orange Mustang, and he was trying to sell a bunch of.
For the record, his yellow Mustang, whenever they did the national anthem,
Oh,
he
dude, it's one of
fired
the
it
coolest
up
things ever.
and did the burnout. I used to think he was the coolest. I mean, cool as the other side of the pillow, man, I used to think. And now I just think he's a douchebag.
But okay, so he crashed his car, right? He's selling a bunch of T-shirts. I got on the website, I ordered a T-shirt, and like 30 minutes later, my phone rings and it's a Georgia number. So I answered it, and he's like, "Hey, this is Steve Jackson. Just wanted to thank you for your order." And I was like, What?
Really?
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Steve Jackson called me to thank me for my order of his T-shirt from Killing Time Racing. But then I seen him at PRI in a visor and Crocs.
He does wear a visor and Crocs. Hey, and I'm okay with the visor. I wore a visor back in the day, man.
Did you really?
You know, I did.
You probably wore Crocs too, didn't
No,
you?
I never wore Crocs.
I had some Crocs. I had a girlfriend that bought me some one time.
But I don't. I still enjoy what he does, and he's funny.
Oh, he's great for the sport.
And he's good for the sport. I've always said that. It's him bashing on us and using us for topics of his conversations.
Yeah,
that I
how's
had a
that all you
problem
got to
with.
talk about?
Yeah. If you hate us that bad and we're that big of jokes, keep our names out of your mouth.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's just like I'm saying, guys. Certain people that we've watched forever. Sydney went to the finals. I've been a fan of
Frigo,
Sydney
dude.
Frigo forever, man.
Yeah,
like I've
that was a
always been
brand
a
new
fan.
car.
Yeah, I know. And you know who's tuning it?
I do.
Stevie Jackson.
Him and
Phil,
Kai's
right?
guy.
Oh, I thought
Kai's
Phil
guy.
was.
No, what's his name? Pierce.
No shit. I didn't know
Stevie
that.
and Jeff Pierce.
Huh. I didn't realize there was a connection there. So, but lots and lots and lots. I wish I had a list in front of me. One of these days when we get good at this podcast stuff, guys, I'll have a list in front of me that will tell me all the big names of people so that I can name off the people that didn't qualify.
Oh my God.
Dude,
I mean,
big names.
I can think of one right now that has actually won a World Series of Promod before.
Steve King.
Okay, another one then. Mike Bowman.
That's right. I don't think
He didn't qualify.
Qualified either.
Did Steve King not
and
qualify?
I'm fans of both of theirs.
Yeah.
I've watched Bowman race for years. I'm fans of the Deckers.
Yeah.
Didn't neither one of them qualify?
Chris Thorne is an NHRA Promod champion.
And he didn't qualify?
He didn't qualify.
Man, and it sucks too because that thing was rolling at first.
Well,
Mark Mickey almost didn't qualify. I don't know that
That's
I'm not.
pretty wild.
I might be a bigger Mark Mickey fan than anybody there because I was a fan of his back in the day, and I'm still a fan of him.
Well, he's the turbo godfather of this stuff. You know what I mean? You remember the old Malibu with the long nose and everything?
Yeah, ugly ass car.
Yeah.
I remember that. But man, he killed it with that car.
I remember when he went 220 plus in that thing. Like
I loved the car
10
until he
years
put
ago.
the extended front end on it. But
yeah.
just all kinds of big names that didn't qualify, man. I don't believe that Lyle qualified, but he got in.
He did, yes.
Because of the crash.
He was like second out.
Yes.
Yep.
He was a second alternative.
Like he
and
qualified?
Rivenbark, I believe, was the other one. And Rivenbark made it to like the Final Four.
Yes. Just treated the shit out of people.
That's right. That's right. So, what? It was pretty amazing, man.
It was a good time. It was a lot funner this time qualifying.
Oh, dude,
you know what I mean?
No doubt, man. Hey, and look, dude, have we put this video out yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Does it show the driver's meeting and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. See, I got to watch that. I've been at PRI, guys, for a week. I've been at PRI for a week, and I didn't have any. I couldn't watch any
You
TV.
had that old motel room.
I had a motel room that didn't have, I don't know if the whole motel was or if it was just my TV. I couldn't watch any YouTube. I couldn't watch any Netflix. Man, I had to come home to finish watching the Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
So, but
He did it. for sure.
Oh yeah, Diddy did it.
I didn't know we'd say that on a podcast ever.
What? Did he did it?
Yeah.
Diddy did it. Diddy did it. He did.
He did it for sure.
So, but yes, so I haven't got to watch that video yet. But man, just walking up, man. And you know how it is, man. They say number 12 qualifier, Shawn Ellington, and dude, everybody claps, you know. And walking up there, dude, it was just amazing to be around that group of racers.
So, man,
They were. I don't care if they're
matter.
fake claps or
It
not.
don't matter.
They knew we were there, and that's
sure.
what we said. We said we don't care what happens, man. But the next time, they're gonna know we're here.
Absolutely. So, and not to stroke Wes Buck off too much, but what he has done with this thing for the Pro Mod for specifically history races here.
Yep.
Okay, so we've been involved in some really big races over the years. I mean, we won a championship in 2024. You know, et cetera, et cetera. We've won
Should have won
races.
one in 25 too.
Well,
remember?
we did. I'm claiming it.
Okay.
So, anyways, walking up to the starting line, I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about it. Walking up to Q2, under the lights, at that track, dude, I can't even explain to you what that's like. So I want to do it Saturday night though. I want to be racing under the lights in eliminations in the final round of one of these races. Because dude, walking up there through the whole crowd of people, all the people in the stands, like,
Yep.
it's
All the
something
focus
else,
is
man.
on you right then and there.
Yeah.
And in the car, honestly, I don't think that you realize that. Like, I didn't realize any of that. Like, I'm just like, man, everybody get out of the way so I can see Phantom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, because I'll sit there and I'll wait until everybody moves till I can see you. You know, the starting line guy that comes over and tells me, come on, that don't mean nothing to me.
See, in the car, rolling up to the burn. So when you let me drive the OG at Armageddon, rolling up to the starting line, you know how that starting line is. It's just people
Packed with
everywhere,
people.
and there's just enough room to get the car through. That, I don't know how that doesn't get you so amped up, because man, rolling through that amount of people, and most of them were betting against me. You know, like everyone's hands pointing over here, and
Hey, no,
dude,
I see that shit. Like, I think in the Pro Mod, I'm just hoping that I can do a burnout. So
your focus is elsewhere.
So my focus is on that. But you put me in the OG or you put me in the MPK car, hey man, and I'm looking at girls' asses,
looking for somebody fat to blow off.
Yeah, because all you see is basically here up or down on everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm looking around and I do see people betting for me or betting for somebody else, you know, and you get to look around a lot because everything in that car is just muscle memory to me.
Yeah.
You know, I've done it so much. And honestly, it is in blue at this point too, except for the burnout stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been so worried about the brakes and doing, you wouldn't think that it's that tough to do a burnout, but look at all the people that have to spool their cars up on small tires to do a burnout. And I've said this in the past. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off here. If you have to hit the trans brake to do a burnout with your small tire car, you need a better tuner.
They don't have to.
Then why do they?
They think it's better. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
If you don't have a
lock on
listen
it.
to me. If you don't have a burnout mode, then all the power that you pull out of that car is the reason that you can't do a
Yeah,
burnout.
but I could take the 55 to that road right now.
I know.
With no line lock.
I know.
Do a burnout right now.
I know.
You should.
Most people can.
Yeah.
Okay. Now take that same deal. I understand that blue makes a lot more power.
Also, the street versus people are still doing it at the track, which I don't understand that
Yeah.
either. Because you have
They're just heating their transmissions up. Is all they're doing. I hear them just and the whole way, man. The whole and they sit there for a minute, let it pop and bang a little bit, and then and I get it. Whatever. If that's your
procedure, cool.
yeah,
man.
if that's part of your process to get up there before you put that thing in the beams, okay. I try to keep heat out of the transmission, especially if you're a turbo car.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't care where I'm at, man. You put me in the 55, I will never, to do a burnout, have to hit the trans brake.
Hell no.
It blows my mind, the people that have to do that. And I see a lot of big name, good tuners, good racers do that.
So do you know the reason? Because I
don't.
truly don't.
I don't.
I understand the street because there's no rubber down. Like, it's a virgin street. I get it being already on boost and laying the biggest black marks you can. But at a track, it's prepped. I don't see the reason.
It is way easier at a track than it is on the street. I get that part, but you should be able to do it. I could do it on the street with no puddle.
I'm just saying, like, if there's less rubber on the street, I get it being already on boost, making deeper marks.
Well, I mean, also you got to think this. You got a whole lot of weight in the trunk to make the car work on the street. You have a lot of bite in the car trying to get the thing to hook. You know, but I don't know. I can still do it.
So does everyone not have line locks on their cars?
I don't know. If I have a line lock, I can do a burnout at anything.
Dude, I never had one until I put one on Shop Truck this go around. I
how
promise
easy
you,
is it?
I could do a burnout for as long as you want.
And you did in the 55 too, whenever you raced it down.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know, like it's.
It makes it simple.
Yeah,
that's
what a line lock's for.
Yeah.
Burnout.
Yeah, it's to do a burnout.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So, anyways,
don't be bad at people.
I saw Bowman do the same thing. It's tough to do burnouts in these cars, guys. You have to 100% commit, and it's tough. Like you have to let go of the pedal.
Yeah.
And you have to expect those little 4-inch wide front tires to hold that
with a single piston caliper.
With a single piston caliper that aren't the best anyways.
Well, because they're carbon brakes, so there's no heat in them yet.
That's right. That's why everybody talks about dragging the brakes on carbon brakes, guys.
Dragging a brake.
Drag the brake. So, you know, it's just part of it, but it does suck, and it does occupy my brain until I do a burnout. And then after that, I'm straight.
Well, and it's not so bad when you're testing that car by yourself and there's no one in the other lane, but you put a blower car next to you and that
you
car,
can't hear nothing.
You can't hear it.
You have to look down at where you're at,
Yeah.
you know? And I was literally telling Swanstrom, because he was like, man, I don't know what to do a burnout at. And I'm like, oh, I do, you know, somewhere around 7,000, you know? And so after I told him that, I literally watched it the whole time I was doing the burnout. And yeah, it was about 7,200, somewhere around there, you know, to do a burnout. But turbo cars aren't for everybody.
They're not. They're hard. Like they're just hard.
Yep.
You know, you kind of like our street car stuff. It's easier on stuff. It seems like, but man, with that car, it's just as hard on parts as our blower cars.
Yes, it is.
If not harder.
Yeah, and then, you know, just everything rattles loose.
Yeah.
You know, and you think, oh, it's not a Pro Charge car, it'll be fine. I don't remember our small block rattling as bad as what this does. No. But, man, we're leaning on it, you know, and we're making a lot of power. But anyways, man, it was, you know, with that being said, you know, it's, you know, probably about all. I mean, there's one more thing I want to talk about at that, but I want to make sure that, you know, we're done talking about everything else at Winter Series. The small tire class was cool.
It was.
We didn't see anybody go threes, and I cannot believe that they didn't show times. I was pretty upset about that.
Right?
I think they're going to at the next one. Yes.
Did you see how mad they got at Scott for posting his time slip?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I screenshot it before you.
Why though?
I don't know.
Why were they so mad?
I don't know, because they say no one's going to show up now.
Man, look, that's just Jimmy Dale and Poland saying that. I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I don't, and I'll tell them. I argue with them at every race we go to. We have this conversation, and I argue with them about it. I'm like, no way. They're like, if people know how fast Ryan Martin's running, or if people knows how fast Larry Larson's running, then they won't show up. You're stupid if you have a car that you're even thinking about going to that race and you don't know how fast Ryan Martin and
at least
Larry Larson are. You got to have some sort of idea.
Yeah.
Put it in the beams next to them, man. One of them's going to not cut a light, you know? Or, look, Ryan smoked the tires first round. It is what it is, man. That's part of racing. You can't go out there and say, we can't win because Larry's fast.
Yeah. Well, you know, what's crazy to me is we were talking to Swanstrom before this whole race kicked off, right? Some people truly don't know what these cars run, because he told us that he thought those cars were going to run.
Swanstrom did?
Yeah.
What did he say he thought?
Teens.
Teens?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I told him, we've done that on no prep.
Yeah.
And some people...
I do remember you saying that. You said, we've been teens on a no prep, man. Hey, and he just kind of went, huh. But you know, he'll tell you right now, he's not a small tire guy. Definitely a slick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's a radial guy.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
He's one of the best on a radial.
Yep.
Small tire slicks are different.
They are.
And
so are big tires. And every time he puts big tires back on something, he realizes that.
Yeah. Big tires are
are tough, guys. They're tough.
They're just floppy, and they don't want to stay round, and
yeah.
there's just a lot going on.
Yeah. But
They're fast. Though.
all in all, it was a good first race of the Winter Series. The weather wasn't what I thought it was going to be or what I wanted it to be.
It was amazing weather. It just shit air.
Well, rain, and there was pretty much water in the air the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But it was warm and sunny.
Yeah.
Better than here.
But, man, let's get to what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the dude whose steering wheel fell off.
Bro.
It is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And
your steering wheel fell off when you let go of the trans brake button. Don't feed me some
2
BS.
foot into the run, his steering wheel came off.
And then, I'm trying to drive it because I'm trying to stay away from the other driver. Look, man, you were ahead of the dude and you were trying to win that race.
Yeah. I mean, so watching the in-car deal was funny, but
I hate that
listening
he crashed
to
the car.
him, yeah, no, it sucks that he crashed the car. I don't want to see anybody ever crash a car. But you could have hit the brakes as
Just
soon
stop.
as you let go of this. As soon as you let go of the button and the steering wheel fell off.
Raise your right
At one
foot.
point, the steering wheel was off, and he knew it wasn't on, and he started doing this like he was trying to drive the car. And he's talking you through it. The him talking you through it is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Hey, and look, we've all done dumb shit, guys. We've all done dumb shit. This was dumb. Okay? I don't, and if I saw the guy, I'm not shitting on him at all.
No,
I'm not, I don't want him to think that us talking about this, but this was just amazing to me. That he rode it out for the whole 660
The whole way.
with no the car went straight for never touching the steering wheel.
It did.
And then at the last, it did not.
So after watching NAMCAR, so we've got it queued up here on the TV screen or the computer or whatever. And the whole time he's trying to put the steering wheel on, and at one point he thinks it's on, and he's trying to drive it, and it's still not on.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, he grabs the shaft
Yeah.
and tries to turn it. And that's,
Remember Jeff Lutz did that before.
Jeff Lutz went really fast doing that.
He did. And he grabbed the shaft,
he
and
did.
started turning. I don't know how that works. You definitely couldn't do that in blue. Blue's
No,
hard to
it's too
turn
tight. It's too
regardless. But you know what? If they'd had that Motion Raceworks on there, he probably would have got the steering wheel back on it.
Yes, instead of the stupid
Instead of
spline deal.
I don't know what he had on there,
Yeah.
but I would assume that it was just a splined one. And
looking
you know
at
as
the
well
Grant.
as I do, they're hard to get on.
I'm looking at the old Grant steering wheel there, and I'm guessing he had an old
Those
31 spline strange on it.
Yeah.
Holler at Motion Raceworks and get you a different connector there, but it was amazing how he tried to justify the whole
Yes. And we probably wouldn't have even talked about this or brought it up if I hadn't heard him talking through it on why he did what he did.
I mean, and not to downplay Little Gangsters, because I love that class and that's really the only thing my truck fits in, but this was over a Little Gangster race, which I get it was for 25,000. Was it 25 to win or whatever?
Well, it was. Did you see all the drama on that?
I did.
Oh, dude made it to the finals and didn't know that they had already split the money?
That's what they say.
A lot of people say it, though.
Yeah, so who was it? It was Doug Cook's car, the Motion Raceworks Mustang.
Doug's the one that said it on the internet.
Yes.
Said that he didn't know. Went into the finals and didn't know that they had already split.
To find out they had split at 8 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with splitting, guys. I've split with almost anybody who's ever asked. Unless you're in the finals with Dave, and Dave does not split. Everybody
Really?
knows that. No, Dave won't split.
Nuh-uh.
No, Dave won't split.
Get out of here. Mm-mm. Of all people, I figured Dave would be the first one to split.
If Dave wants to split, he's hurt. There ain't no doubt about it.
Are you serious?
I've seen Dave split before, and it's whenever he was broke.
Oh, in the Sonoma on
In
the street that one year, him and Monza.
He made everybody believe that he was ready to go, and he didn't want to split. And then he goes, man, if you guys want to split, okay. And then he was hurt.
Dave.
I know. He's good at that. But anyways, Dave doesn't want to split with anybody ever.
That's shocking to me.
Yep.
I am shocked.
Yep. But I'm a firm believer in whoever gets first should at least get half the pot.
Oh, at least.
Okay, so it was 20 to win, I think. And old dude got 8.
The runner-up?
No.
The winner?
The winner.
No way.
Yeah, no, Tommy. Tommy got $8,000 is what they said on the internet. I read all this off the internet, so
How did that work out?
I don't know. Tommy got $8,000.
Holy crap.
They split at 8 cars, and Tommy got.
He's holding up that check, though, that says 20.
No, he should have got 10
I've held up a check that says 40 before, and I only got 25 or 20.
a few times.
Yeah.
We win a lot.
Yep. It is what it is. I'm looking at one right now.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I guess I didn't read all in. I know they were all, what are y'all mad about today? And that's what everyone was mad about.
That's what everybody's mad about.
I didn't read too much into it.
Ain't nothing wrong with splitting, especially whenever
I was
there's
trying
a
to
big
split
plot
12
like that.
whenever I was in it.
Yeah. So, we should have split the big tire deal at 16.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys.
All right, guys.
Split?
Is this where we split or what?
Yeah, when you went up for the driver's meeting to draw your next chip.
Yep.
All right, what we splitting this at?
Yeah. So, we had fun. We did good. With that being said, we're done with that race. It's over, and we're looking on to the next one. So, I do see some funny things on the internet sometimes that I just laugh about. Guys, I don't post a whole lot on the internet. I've never made a post under my own name, ever, on the internet.
Nope.
I do
not on
read.
purpose.
I do read a lot. Yeah, not on purpose. I do read on there a lot. I do, but yeah, I don't like posts. I don't really do. Man, I strictly got this just so that we could start the Murder Nova page, and then for Marketplace.
Marketplace mainly.
Yeah. So, but I do see things on there, and things like, congratulations, man. Do it in your own car, and I'd be impressed. I saw somebody said that.
Well, first off, we're not trying to impress you.
Exactly. And second off, I'm also not trying to do it in my own car.
Or your own
Like,
money.
wow. Why? I get it, but you know how many people out of those 80 bad dudes that were there probably own their own car? It's funny because somebody said, good job, Kai, way to beat him. Maybe one day he'll get his own car. And I went, you're literally taking up for the dude who's not driving his own car.
Yes.
Talking about the other guy not driving his own car.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who all owns their stuff there. Yeah, it's nobody's car.
Somebody's car.
But I would venture to say half the people there that raced in that were not driving their own cars.
It's possible. I know there's a lot.
There's a lot, and we have always drove our own cars until Keith blessed us with this opportunity.
Yeah,
And I'm going to take this opportunity all day long, man. People are like, build your own car, then you don't have to race Keith. Why?
Keith's
What
got a badass
for?
car that he lets us race.
Keith has a badass car. It's like it's both of ours. We just keep it at my place.
Exactly.
You
It's
know,
like your
I
car's
do.
at my place.
Yeah, I do whatever I want to do with this car, and don't pay for it. How awesome is that?
You get to reap all the benefits from Keith's hard work.
Yeah. Thanks for having as much money as you have, Keith,
Yeah.
and having an extra car that you can literally let me keep at my place and trust me to work on, wrench on, race. Because I explained to him whenever he asked me if I drive it, look, man, if something happens, I can't afford that thing. He said, well, I don't want you to buy it. I said, yeah, but if something happens, I can't afford that thing.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, no, hey, I get it.
And here we are.
Here we are. And I said, well, with that being said, I'm going to drive the shit out of that thing, man.
Look, in most professional categories like Top Fuel, Funny Car, Pro Stock,
None of that is theirs.
none of the drivers own well, I won't say none of them. 95% of the drivers don't own those cars. Yeah. They pay to be in that seat, or they get sponsors so that they can pay to be in that seat.
And that's what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
We're trying to race for a living, guys. Like, I've seen a bunch of stuff over the years that, they got that discovery money. Oh, that discovery money's ran out. They're going to start selling stuff off soon. You're going to see fire sales on everything. I don't see the fire sales, man.
No. Really, from anyone?
No. There's a lot of people that didn't do right with their money.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we ain't one of those people.
We had a lot of fun, though.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of years of that we can look back on, and is all, documented.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a good time. Now we're trying to be like Hector and go legit.
Yeah, and if we were really smart back then, you could have kept all that discovery money, and we'd have had sponsorship money back then.
I know. But instead, we paid every dime for everything off with our own money. And people don't realize that. We didn't get a sponsor until Ramjack. And that was what, 2 years ago? Yeah. Actually, now 3.
3 in 2023.
Which is the season that's on TV right now.
Yes, on Discovery.
That was the first time that anybody ever helped us out with money.
Yes, we've had a lot of great companies. What? Oh, we've had a lot of great companies over the last 12, 13 years now that have helped us out with product.
Absolutely. And wouldn't be where we're at without it.
Exactly. But no one ever gave us any money to race on until Ramjack came on board.
Yeah, and it's nice.
Yeah,
Look,
it helps.
All the people out there who goes, must be nice. Look, guys, it is.
Yeah.
It's nice racing off of somebody else's money.
Look, so the year that we won the championship, like a 17 race schedule, or 16 or 17, whatever it was.
16 or 17.
16 or 17 race schedule to know that we were unloading the car at every race to run at the top. It was over $175,000. I mean, by the time you
That's
do all
once
the
you have everything.
Yes, that's
once you have everything.
That's not counting the $120,000 motor, the $25,000 transmission and converter, the $10,000 rear end, the $10,000 worth of wheels,
$150,000 chassis.
the $150,000 chassis, all the maintenance on the rig, the paying the guys, everything. Like, that's what it costs to go up there and run at the front. And honestly, frugal's probably not the best word, but we're kind of frugal when it comes.
We could have spent more.
Like we're good at not having to spend money on broken parts and stuff because we service it before.
But how nice would it be to have just a complete new bullet in the trailer?
Oh, it would be
or
amazing.
not have to worry about saving money and getting something cheaper over here.
Yeah.
Or there's lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's expensive not to just run these cars. It's expensive to run at the top like we want to do.
Yes.
You can probably do it cheaper if you just want to show up and say that you were there. That's not what we're here for.
Want to do. So anyways, yeah, we're going to continue spending money, and hopefully it's not our money.
Yes, I mean we're actively looking for sponsors. If you would like your name on the side of a car and able to tell your buddies that you're on one of the fastest cars on the property,
that's right.
Hit us up.
Yep. So, but to see what we're doing with the cars and all that, you can watch the YouTube channel. But that's really all I wanted to talk about on.
That's about all I got to say about that.
About all I got to say about that. So
okay, let's move on to PRI. You ready for that?
I think so.
Okay, PRI 2025
could have possibly been one of our most successful PRIs.
It was. So made one of the biggest announcements probably that you've made.
We're just going to jump right into this, huh?
I think so, man.
Okay.
Like it's probably one of the biggest things that we have going on right now.
Yep.
There's no other way to say it. You're running NHRA next year.
Man, that's what I hear.
So what?
All right, yeah. Let me get into this. I've seen so many idiots, and I'm gonna call them all idiots. They're not even morons. They're not even morons. These guys are just full-blown idiots. Do they not remember the NHRA took their licenses away from them? First off, they never did that. Now, they put out that letter threatening it, but they didn't ever take anybody's.
Yeah.
I did have one at the time.
Bluff.
Yeah, I did have one at the time. I just let it lapse, okay?
Yeah.
They never pulled it from me. But whenever I got mine back 6 years later, because I had to do it for MPK, I got the same number and everything.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
same number. So I just think it's funny that everybody's like, they must not remember. Well, you idiots must not remember that not even a year after that happened, Chief went and ran NHRA.
Yes.
So literally they reached out to us to try to make everything better. Hey guys, we just want to keep y'all off the streets. Come and race. They gave Chief the opportunity to come and race Promod with them. So maybe everybody forgot that also. Like we didn't forget what the NHRA said to us, guys. It didn't mean nothing to us. We didn't care at the time.
Yes.
So they didn't actually do anything to us.
They put out a press release.
They put out a press release. And they may not have, anybody could have wrote that. Like they had their secretary write this. No, let's really scare them.
Yeah.
Let's let them know.
No, make it meaner.
If you leave, you can't come back.
Yeah.
like that's the type of stuff that it seemed like. Like you're leaving the high school dance, and as soon as you leave, you can't come back.
Yeah. Can't go out in that parking lot and have
That's
a beer
right.
and come back
That's
in.
right. So we weren't worried about that. But I just think it's funny. No, we didn't forget it, guys. We didn't forget that they did that. Did y'all forget that they had already made that up to us by allowing Chief to race his car there? Like, They did the press release with him.
Oh, dude,
they
it was
did
huge.
all
We did all kinds of stuff with him
Yeah.
in 2006.
Maybe people just didn't know about that. Maybe they didn't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they didn't see it.
Yeah,
It wasn't
they must
one of
not
the biggest. It wasn't one of the biggest things happening at the time.
Yeah. Well, maybe they all forgot that then.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know what runs through people's mind. It's like they expect you to live your life holding a grudge.
Well,
or something.
I talked about that earlier. I said,
I
hey,
know.
guys, it could have been, I get it. It was like 8 years ago that all that happened. I actually think it was 10 years ago now. But it could have been 3 weeks and I'd have let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, hey, they didn't like me then.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, oh, they're just using them. Oh, it's almost like it's a business.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean they're going to bring us in to try to fill the seats with fans?
Yes. Crazy.
I'm okay with that.
It's a
Oh, so they're going to use me. Oh, okay, I'm okay with that.
it's a wild concept.
It is.
People
It
would
is.
want to do something to better their business.
I know. It's crazy. It's almost like
They're in
that's
this
yeah.
to make a
They're
profit.
in it to make a profit.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah.
but we're not stupid either, guys. So, I mean, we are, but
Yeah, no, for sure.
business wise, we're not that dumb. We're still here, and we're still doing this.
yes.
It might get rough from time to time, you know.
Yeah.
The old Christmas tree may not be as full as it once was, but
Yeah.
but we're still going to be here, and we're still doing this. So for the people, and it's probably 50. If there's 100 comments on that post, 50 of them are. Did they not forget? Did you not read any other posts?
Yeah.
Why don't you just jump on the other dude right above you that said the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah, no, there should be a way for the owner of the Facebook page to like condense all of the stupid comments into one.
Yes.
The way they can all just talk to each other about how stupid they are.
Yes. They must have forgot. I just came over here just to say the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Y'all are both stupid.
Yes. I don't. Whatever.
So, I mean, Chief went. I did with the merch over there
In the Midway.
in the Midway. He had his car and everything set up way on the opposite side, you know, and it was a big deal.
Yep,
So
it was.
it's the same thing, guys. And literally, that's what they told us. They said, look, we just hate to see you guys running the streets. That's what the NHRA did in the beginning.
That's how it evolved.
They wanted people to stop racing on the streets.
Yes.
So, you know, can't fault them for that. And I don't even think it's the same people.
No, like it's gone under a couple of different leadership changes since then, I believe.
Yep. So, and then the whole fighting back and forth with NHRA versus IHRA. Guys, there's room for everybody. We've said this in the past. We don't care. We're okay with that.
Yeah.
You know? And everybody's like, I sure wish y'all was going to go race IHRA. Well, we were going to. You know? But turns out not everybody wants to keep us all together.
No.
We wanted to, but turns out there's a couple other guys that are running that other organization that didn't want us over there.
That's kind of the way it looks.
I mean,
it's not the way it looks.
That's the way it's got to be.
That's what happened.
That's the way it's got to be. So, and I'm okay with that. We're not, putting the two together. I saw that a bunch too. Oh, this is just the NHRA trying to compete with the IHRA. Well, that's two different things, guys.
Yes.
There's the small tire race that Ryan pitched to Pinky that they ran with the IHRA, and then there's the big tire stuff that we're going to do.
Yes. I don't know the way that people justify their comments of, I don't know. It seems like everything's a big conspiracy to everyone on the internet. Like,
I know.
NHRA's doing this. They're reaching for straws and blah 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 blah. And I don't know, man. Like, why can't you just be happy that there's more racing going on now than ever?
Yep.
You have more opportunities to watch all kinds of different racing at two different organizations. They're going to make it as big as they possibly can. Like,
Yep.
Enjoy this time in drag racing. Like, don't make it something it's not. It's not some big competition. I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it seems like
It doesn't need to be, man.
You know,
it doesn't need to be. There's room for everybody, man. Grow our sport and have fun. And who's to say that, like, Ryan doesn't take his badass small tire car over there and go slap up on some of them small tire guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's room for everybody. It's not them against us, and it doesn't ever have to be.
No. It 100% doesn't have to be. Like, some people are going to try to make it that way, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Yep.
That's just what some people want to do. But at the end of the day, there's more than enough room for both these organizations to
Absolutely.
Be very successful.
I agree.
Like the NHRA has been for 75 years or what. Like it's kind of a special year for them. Also, their 75th anniversary.
NHRAs.
Yes. You know what I mean? So bringing you guys into that is, I don't know. I think it's going to be cool. I'm excited to go and race there. I'm ready to see exactly which 4 tracks they set us up at.
I'm pretty excited about it too, man. I mean, I don't care what anybody says, man. I mean, Darnell or whatever he's doing over at IHRA, man, he's bringing a lot of people in. Plus you get all that ice.
Get all the ice. That's a big thing.
And everybody says it's like a big family over there. I like what he's doing. Whatever, man.
Well, yeah,
it's cool.
Because he's giving people places to race.
He is. But there's no better, what do you call it, prestigious award than the Wally.
Oh no, they're 100%.
There's
no other award in drag racing that you can get.
Zero that you can do. I don't care how good it is over at the IHRA. I don't care if he cooks every meal for you. Man, dude, if you can't win, if you get a shot at winning a Wally, man. And I understand it may not mean as much to everybody, but it's got to mean something. Like there's a lot of people that have a bunch of them.
Anyone who says winning a Wally doesn't mean anything to them doesn't have one or hasn't raced for one.
Man, I don't have one, and I've never raced for one. And I'm telling you right now, man, that's all I want to do. I want to win a Wally.
I mean, we were going to try up in Canada this last year until we got rained out.
Man, dude, if I ever win a Wally, it's going to sit right here with me. I'm going to carry it around with me for at least a couple of weeks.
Get a holster on your belt and carry it with you.
I'm going to go, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Look at this. I'm going to show everybody.
And if you get one before Ryan.
Like I did my belt buckle.
Your Krager belt buckle.
Man.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, like I did my Krager belt buckle.
And neither you or Ryan have a Wally.
I know. You know who's got one?
Nate Saylor?
Chuck has one.
Oh, Nate Saylor has like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an old bracket racer, man. He's good
Chevy
racer.
has a few.
Yeah.
Tina's daughter has like 4.
Hey, and I guarantee they're their biggest possessions.
Yeah.
Like as far as trophies go.
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of cool trophies up there on the shelf right now.
But we don't have a Wally.
But there's no Wally. We got championship trophies.
I used to always look at Chuck's at Alternative.
They're just the coolest. They're just the coolest. Like,
yeah. And it means something, man. It's just that it takes you back to the beginning, man. They're so cool.
They are. And I can't
I held
wait.
one this last weekend, and I held it up like this.
Yeah.
Like I was on the stage.
It don't matter.
It was the smaller one, but I still got them bad shoulders.
Yeah.
So I couldn't hold it. I was afraid I couldn't hold the big one up.
Yeah. So we're going to get to race for a Wally.
Man.
4 of them.
Maybe.
No, we're going to race for at least one because that dude's sending us one to put together.
Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if we hand it to ourselves.
Yep.
It'd be nice to have a Wally. It'd be cool. But anyways, so yeah, going to race the NHRA stuff, man, and it happened quick too. Like I get they wanted to announce it there, which is good. Like everybody wanted, but man, it's a lot. We got a lot going on next year. Then you talk about me and Ryan's small tire race, and I kind of touched base on this last time, guys. We got a full 10 race schedule. Full 10 race schedule of small tire stuff. Ugh. On the next podcast, I'll have dates. I'll have everything on that, guys, and on our, if you want to see where we're at, we'll have a full schedule of everything on our Facebook.
We'll post it on our Facebook. There's actually a webpage that's going together right now for it. There will be a Facebook page for it pretty soon. I don't know that they're necessarily ready to announce the name of it yet, but there is a name for it. There is a full schedule for it.
Our small tire series?
Yeah.
Small tire syndicate.
Outlaw Syndicate.
Outlaw small tire. No, it's just Outlaw Syndicate. Maybe.
I don't remember. I was just talking to Carson the other day about it. But anyways,
yes,
we'll have a bunch more info on it because we want y'all to show up. It's 10 races, a lot of cool tracks, a lot of them that we haven't been to, some of them that we have. I'm kind of wondering if 1 or 2 of them doesn't get changed.
It doesn't matter.
But That's going to be a cool deal. That's going to keep us super busy.
Yep.
Keith's 7 or 8 race series.
Did you see one of those got moved already?
I did. The Michigan one. Yes, because US 131 is hosting their first ever NHRA event.
I really wish that NHRA would have just kept it there.
At Maple Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Maybe they felt like the offer for them to stay there was backsided.
I can argue both sides of it for sure. Yeah. They obviously did whatever they felt was best for them, and
I've seen some people say, "Oh, the fans don't even show up to NHRA races anymore." Are you dumb? Have you not seen how they packed the stadiums this year?
Okay.
Like literally Maple Grove. Let's talk about Maple Grove.
Dude,
have you seen the aerial pictures
it's
of that
insane.
race?
We have packed Maple Grove before, and I don't know if it was that packed.
It was unbelievably packed. And the aerial photos was amazing.
It's incredible. If you can go to Maple Grove's Facebook page, Maple Grove Raceway or Dragway, whatever it is. It's probably
before it's
Durana or whatever it is. Scroll down 3 or 4 posts, you'll see the aerial shots of it. It's insane. But also, you're not going to convince me that NHRA is dead or dying whenever they went up against, was it the NFL? That one race?
I don't know. But they got over 1 million on watching them on TV.
They were okay. Whatever it was, it became the most watched motorsports in prime time. Whatever.
I remember, and one of them was like 2.3 million or something.
It was
for this day and age for somebody to get that much is amazing.
It was massive, and not only were people watching it on TV, the track was itself full. So, look, drag racing is alive and well.
It is,
and in all arenas. Like it is. It just is. So
that's why we're saying there's room for both.
Yes. Don't try to convince yourself that one or the other is dying and not going to last much longer, because, man, it kind of seems like both are.
No doubt.
Gaining momentum.
And I'll be honest with you, man. We've talked about it numerous times, man. If you're just a sportsman racer, can't beat the payouts over there at IHRA. Yep. I would be totally one-sided and blind and dumb if I said IHRA sucks. Why would we ever go there to race? Yeah. I see why people are going to go there to race, man. They pay back to like 8.
Yeah.
And the payouts are good.
Well, Nate said he got like $1,500 just for qualifying at whatever race he went to, plus the ice.
Can't forget about that, man.
He told me that. He goes, I was talking to him at the Winter Series, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna go race some Promod at the IHRA." I was like, "Hell yeah!" He's like, "Man, that one race I went, I qualified. I got a check in the mail for $1,500." I was like, "That's badass, you know?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Every morning I woke up, there was 2 bags of ice at my trailer." I said, "Nate, what do you use ice for?"
Yeah, like what do any of those people use ice for? Nothing. It sits out there and melts.
We haven't used ice since we got rid of the transmission coolers that took the ice.
Look, it's a nice gesture, I think.
It is.
But
what are you using it for?
What are y'all doing with the ice? That's the reason that they go there.
What are y'all doing with the ice? I got to know. Someone's going to listen to this, and you're probably going to get mad, and I'm not apologizing for it, but what are you using the ice for, man?
Yeah.
What are you using the ice for?
Especially whenever you come out of your toter, and you got the fridge in there, and you got ice makers in there, and you
probably got a freezer cooler thing on the outside of your coach that's plugged in and freezing all your drinks.
Yep.
And what are you using the ice for, man?
You're using it for your intercooler that you don't have anymore.
No.
So
I
get it. It's a good gesture.
It like, I know everyone, like, it's nice to just get something, but god dang it, what are you using ice for?
My whole problem about it is they act like that's the reason you should go there.
That's their selling point, brother.
Yeah, the selling point should be
ice.
You get money. The selling point should be they pay out good. And I'd go, fair.
Yeah. Because that is awesome. I mean, you got a check just for qualifying. That is cool. That is very cool. That you don't get that anywhere. I don't think. I don't know. I've never raced anywhere else. But if you don't make it to the final rounds of MPK, you ain't getting paid. You know what I mean?
So it's always good. You know, we're still on the topic of PRI. It's always good to walk around and see stuff. But I truly believe that the internet has killed PRI. To be honest with you.
Internet's killed a lot of things.
Well, what did you see at PRI that you didn't see before PRI? Because everybody posts everything before PRI.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, hey, I seen that. Who built that ugly new Pro Mod?
God, oh man, why you got to do that?
Oh, we can't talk about that.
No, we can't. So the new 5-star body that
Oh my
quarterbacks came
God,
up with. Yeah.
The one that got wrapped.
Brother, you missed it. That's like a cross between a
brother.
72 Mach 1 and a Tuda or something. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay. Well, anyways, I saw that on the internet before
Yes.
we even got there,
Yeah.
and that's like everything else. It's like people just can't wait anymore, or something gets leaked out about it.
So everyone used to make fun of us because we debuted new cars there
Yeah.
every year for a while. They
Yeah,
made fun of
talk
us.
about the reveals.
The abracadabra. At least
Yeah.
you had something to look forward to, whether you were going to shit on it or whatever. At least there was something to look forward to. Like you didn't know exactly what it was, you know. And But now, man, like you said, you see everything.
I know. I've seen everything already that PRI has. Now, I don't get to touch it, play with it.
You know.
Put hands on it.
Yeah.
Like I do, because I like to touch things. I'm a touch type guy.
I noticed that Erin is too. She just
touches
walks around
things?
and touches stuff.
I think she's changing.
She does.
I think she's changing. Like she really married me in hopes that I would change.
And then
I think she changed.
yeah. Somebody's got to change.
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday,
20 years.
Yesterday was my 20-year anniversary.
Dude, I don't even know the same people that I knew 20 years ago.
20 years ago, that's a long time, man. Literally, it was me and her. Me and her.
20 years.
Like literally, it was like 20 years ago.
Literally. And then she's just been there the entire time since.
And then, don't do the math on it or anything, but Aiden will be 20 next month.
Dude, that's one of my favorite stories when y'all talk about that.
About not getting married.
Yeah, she was fine with
She
it.
was totally fine. So, Erin got pregnant. We don't know how it happened, guys.
Immaculate
all of
conception or something.
a sudden, she was just pregnant,
Yeah.
and she said, "No, it's not a big deal. We don't need to be married." And I was thinking, sweet, right on, And then a month before Aiden's born, she said, "I'm not having this kid until we get married." I was like, "I don't think you have a choice."
Not at this point.
Yeah, you've done waited too long. You made the wrong decision to make this decision.
Oh, man.
You're gonna have that kid at some point. And then she trapped me.
Yeah.
Got him. Got you, bitch. That's what she said to me. And so, hey, it worked out. It worked out in her favor.
Not
she
too
got
bad.
me right where she wanted me. And a month after we got married, and that's why even the other day, whenever everybody's like, "Let's see some wedding pictures." Yeah, well, look, guys, we didn't really have a wedding. Okay, we went to the courthouse.
No, that shit's overrated.
We went down to the courthouse and we got married.
That's the way to do
And
it.
she was pregnant.
Yep.
I looked like I was pregnant too, though. At that time, I was big.
He was Big Shawn
I
then.
was Big Shawn back then. Like I was 320.
Yeah.
I think after Aiden was born, and I even continued to grow.
Put on some dad weight.
Yeah, and then once he turned, when was the first time you went skiing? You were 5?
It was 2000 when you lost all the weight the first time, 2011. So 5 years.
I don't think the first time I went was 5, maybe.
Must have been if it was 2011 when I lost all that
That's
weight.
when you lost all the weight.
I
'cause that's
came home and
whenever I
lost
did
all
it.
that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whenever we were big time in the 55. too.
Yeah. Yep.
Racing
Mod
the
Street.
55.
That was fun.
It was. So, but as far as next year goes, our shit is filling up, man.
It's full. Like, don't do anything else.
Also burnout.
There's still a lot of burnout stuff, man.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna fill in.
I had a whole schedule for 2026 3 months ago.
Well, you can still have it.
That's awesome. No, I'm just saying, like, it's cool getting a schedule.
Oh.
It is nice having a schedule.
Yeah.
Before March.
Yeah, that is nice for sure. It helps to plan things out a little better.
I don't know what it's helped yet, but it's nice.
Well, we know. It's just nice to
We're not
know.
going to look at it until a week before it happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I just go where you guys tell me the next race is.
And sometimes
So.
catch something in between there too.
Yep.
So PRI is always cool, other than we don't really see anything new anymore. But I feel like we kind of go to PRI for different reasons nowadays too. It's kind of more to visit with our people, which we've always done, but a little deeper maybe nowadays than what it used to be in the past, and trying to meet new people that we can bring on board with our programs because we've elevated that as well. But it would be nice to see some new cool stuff there every now and then. And I don't know how to fix it. Like you said, internet killed it. It did. It's killed everything. Like social media. I hate social media. Like I understand you guys are watching this on social media right now, but
Yeah. It's killed a lot of stuff. One thing that I knew about, but I didn't see was the new beadliner wheels.
yes.
So for the people that don't know, Blue was in the Race Star Wheels booth at PRI this year. That's the wheels that's on Blue. And they just came out with, and I understand, guys, MacFab has been working on this, and I think he came out with one first. We do like everything that MacFab does, and we got his bead locks on a few of our cars.
Yes.
So
They got us out of a bind when we were testing earlier this year.
Yes.
Thanks, Lyle and his guys.
So, but being in the Race Star Wheels booth, we got a pretty smoking deal on a set of wheels.
Not free,
They weren't
although that
free.
would have been nice.
They weren't free. I tried for free, guys.
Still
For the
trying for
record.
free. We haven't paid for
I tried
them
for
yet.
free. No, but I got my name on a list, and we're gonna try them.
Your name's on lots of lists.
It is. It is.
So it's their new bead liner wheel. It's a bead lock plus a liner wheel, and
For
I
a
don't
small tire.
for small tires. So they've had liner wheels forever.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't really. It's okay. I truly don't understand how the liner works, and I don't understand why you also have a bead lock now. Can you explain it to me? Because I seriously
On
I
both
don't
of
know.
them?
Yeah.
You mean
I don't understand
Do those have a bead lock?
what.
The small tire ones?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they're not like these out here.
No, that's just a line. So how does
This
the
is just
liner
a liner wheel.
How does the liner get rid
That
of the bead
small
lock?
tire in there,
Uh huh.
you put so much air in it, it pushes out and it holds the
Like how
tire
much is
up again.
like so? Okay, so you set the pressure in there. That's what holds, and then you
And
never
I think
mess.
it's in the 40s or 50s. There's a lot of air in the liner.
And then you never mess with that again.
I don't think so. I think that
So
literally.
then you just
it
mess with your
locks
tire
that
pressure for
in,
the slick.
and then it also makes, since it's tall, it makes the sidewall stronger.
So now why you need a bead lock?
I don't know. I haven't messed with the bead lock and the liner, and I honestly have never owned a set of liners, so I don't really know.
If it's a small
I know it
tire,
sucks to take off.
Like think of a 36-inch tire with that small tire. There's about this much, probably whatever room
Not even that much. Oh yeah. Of air or non-tire.
of non-tire.
Yeah, that much probably.
But then a small tire would be like
I'm sure that the inner tire is smaller.
So I seen a video. Lyle put out a slow mo video of his car at Winter Series, and he had his bead liner wheel on.
Did he
there.
really?
And dude, it looks like a radial. Like that sidewall barely moves. Yeah. So I see the benefit of it. I don't understand exactly how it works. Is all.
I think it's going to be amazing. I'm way happier now that you told me that those wheels have it's a bead
lock.
liner.
Will that make it
It's a
mounting
bead
the tire easier?
Absolutely. You
Okay.
won't have to worry about mounting that on a machine or something. So basically, then you just slide the tire on the inner tire, and then you slide the outer. Put the inner and outer tire. I'm sure you put the inner tire inside the tire, and then put them both on together, and then you lock them in. Whereas you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about busting it loose. Mm-hmm. That's the part that sucks.
So you have to bust the liner loose to get the tire off of just a liner wheel.
Yes.
Okay, so then the liner wheel is just going to be a liner. It's not going to be the lock anymore. The bead lock will lock the slick onto the wheel now.
Yes.
Okay, so I see the.
But it
benefit
should
of that.
also lock it to the liner, the tire inside.
My mind is going to that's going to suck changing those tires every 6 or 7 passes.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to regardless, but it's going to be better than this.
Yeah.
You don't need a machine or anything like that. Every 6 or 7 passes.
Yeah.
oh, you got like 9 or 10 out of.
Yeah, we'll probably run 10.
Yeah. I mean, if we're not beating the sidewalls out of them, it should be
It might last longer
because it's not the
maybe,
tread.
Maybe we could ask Lyle how many passes he's been making.
Lyle, holler at us. How many passes are you getting with your bead liner wheel? So the bead liner wheel in big tires was new this year also. Remember Brandon told us about those early in the year. Well, they didn't send them out to anyone. They put them on some pro stock cars at NHRA this year.
And they got in trouble.
Well, they told them it was okay.
Yeah.
And then they qualified good with them, and they said...
That made me a fan of
Freeman's. Richard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whenever I saw Richard Freeman stand up for himself the way that he did, man,
Yeah.
That made me a bigger fan
That's
of
because
his.
he's got that FU money.
That's right. Because he doesn't care. Hey,
Yep.
and that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good place to be.
Yes, it is. Props.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Richard, you got any cars you need Shawn to drive?
Yeah. We're going to get this racing deal figured out at some point, guys.
We're pretty good at the racing.
Well,
We need the
other
financial
side
part of it.
The other side of this. We're going to get figured out at some point, guys, and we're going to take it as far as we possibly can. So,
I mean, like as far?
as far as we possibly can.
Like, you talking like a fuel car is that far?
Whatever. So
Is our producer telling us we've talked too long?
he is. He is. Yeah, we don't got to talk about everything that's on the board.
You don't want to talk about your diet plan?
My meth.
Yeah.
I mean, I did see somebody say sponsored, brought to you by meth.
Yeah?
So,
Are you
yeah,
on that
I
Walter
guess.
White Blue?
I guess that's what everybody thinks.
You back on that mess?
Oh, because you lose weight and then you're in the snow and you sniffle just a little bit, and then everybody thinks, Yep.
Dude.
Oh, I like reading comments.
I mean, they're funny, but man, like where some people's mind go just kills me. Like, you lost however much weight you've lost, which isn't even the most weight you've ever lost.
Yeah.
And
Lost 100 pounds before.
yeah, and people think you're on that ish. I don't know.
But we're dying.
I'll tell you what, when I was on it, I wasn't skinny. I'm serious. Like I feel like this is
It's the truth.
something that I've talked to about numerous times, man. I've done all the drugs.
Yeah.
I've done them all. It's okay. I had a life before all this.
Yeah.
Lots of people did. I don't ever feel like I was an addict because I quit on my own.
Yeah.
I said, man, I had a good time doing all that stuff. I'm not going to do it anymore. And everybody laughed at me, and I didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So at some point, you grow
No,
up.
unless it's my birthday.
Yeah, I'll do a little toot.
Just play it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Just because someone loses weight doesn't mean they're dying of cancer or on meth.
But sometimes they're dying of cancer or on meth.
A lot.
Yeah. I don't care. I enjoy reading it. Like I said, I don't take anything that I read on the internet. Like, literally, man, you could tell me what a piece of shit I am, and I'm just going to
That
laugh.
happens
I'm
daily.
okay with that. Yeah, I'm all right with that. It's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah. So I know you be screenshotting stuff on the internet too.
I know. I do it sometimes. It is what it is. So I don't ever say that I don't, though.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, you own it. It's like, oh no, I wasn't me. That wasn't
20,
me.
it's almost 2026, man. Let that shit out. Tell people.
Let them know.
I'm okay with it. So, all right. Well, I think our producer over here's telling us that we're done talking.
So what are we doing this? Are we gonna do? Are we gonna keep this bi-weekly? We're gonna try to do it weekly. What do you think?
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think, and also let us know. I think on the next one we'll have somebody. Let's have somebody on the next one.
I'm in.
So is that
I don't know who.
From now?
Yeah,
don't know.
are we having someone next week or 2 weeks from now?
I don't know.
It won't be. Probably not next week. That's Christmas, right?
Yeah, Christmas is next week, so
Christmas.
probably the weekend between Christmas and.
I mean, are you going to the mountain house?
I don't think so. It's gonna be hotter there than it is here. If I'm not gonna get to snowboard,
Yeah, well, that's
I may as
really
well
all.
stay here.
That's really all New Mexico has to offer.
yep, I may as well just stay here. I could have rented the house out.
Not for very much if there ain't no snow.
I know.
I mean, we could do one next week if you wanted to on Tuesday or something.
We'll see. But
Let
us
like
know.
Shawn said,
let us know if we can get somebody on. Ryan, Dave. At some point,
all those people said they wanted to, and you know who else said they really wanted to come down?
Jeff Lutz. At some point, Jeff Lutz is going to be here.
He
He
is.
is dying to get on here.
Jeff Lutz probably has to go down in history as being one of the best podcast guests ever from the old podcast.
Those are the only 2 episodes I'll watch over and over again.
Yeah.
Because get me and Jeff together, man. Look.
Oh, another one that's got to come up that said they wanted to. Kayla.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Kayla
Kayla
be
and
good.
Boosted.
Man, but I get too much trouble.
We
talking
definitely
about
have to
Kayla.
separate you and Kayla.
No. Because damn.
Yeah.
She'll bring something up and I'll elaborate on it, and then she'll even take it a step further, and then both of us will go too far.
It'd probably
There's
be
no
the
coming
best-
back after
Probably
that.
be the best podcast ever.
There's no coming back after that.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Let us know the frequency that you would like to hear these podcasts. If you would like to sponsor a podcast, holler at us.
how about Kayla though? had you smell her armpit on the big
She
bed.
listened to the podcast. So remember, I asked her as soon as I seen her if she listened to the podcast,
Yeah.
and she told us that she didn't.
Did you
but
know?
she had.
Did you know that I knew that she
No,
had,
I didn't.
and that she was going to do that to you on the big end? Aiden,
Yeah, I told
Aiden told me. I was like, "You can't tell Phantom." I was like, "Look, man, I'm not going to tell him. We're racing. First off, we're racing.
Yeah.
And if we were just sitting around the house, it may be tough to not tell him. But right now, I'm not even going to think about this
Yeah.
again. But it was funny. After the pass, guys, Kayla came up and she was doing her interviews and stuff on the big end, and shout out to everybody for getting Kayla involved in that, because I think that she's good at that.
It was a good
because,
move.
Yes, she's gonna say whatever she wants to say, which makes Kayla
It's
Kayla.
gonna go either way.
And it was just funny. So she came up and she literally lifted her arm up and tried to grab the back of his head to put it in her armpit.
Well, I had my back to
And
her
it's
too,
funny.
and then
It's funny.
Yeah, she tapped me on the back or whatever, and I turned around, and there's her armpit.
It's in the video.
It's funny. It is in the video? Oh, see, I haven't watched the video.
I was just glad she watched the podcast.
That's funny.
Well, you had me go pick her up, and she goes, "Hey, I watched the podcast." I'm not gonna tell Phantom that.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's pretty cool, guys. We're gonna continue to do this.
It's fun, and it'll continue to get better.
It will.
It
It will. We'll have more stories to talk about and things like that. And
guests.
it's been so long since we've had, any guests on. Like, it's always good for them to bring up something that happened.
Yeah.
And then, boom, story time.
Well, and then also, we're still trying to, I guess, maybe find where the line is, You know what I mean?
I don't know that there's a line.
I mean,
though.
how far do we want to go? Because, I can get started on some stuff too. Also,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would
we'll
do
just
it.
go
So
from there and we'll figure it out.
we're
We'll
just
see
gonna
things
go
that
with the
happen.
flow, and
Yep.
and whatever happens happens.
Yeah. We ain't going to jump the shark yet.
Yeah.
So,
But guys, thanks again for watching or listening. If you choose to listen on Apple, this is on all the big podcasts, like everywhere. It's on Apple, it's on Amazon, it's on iHeartRadio, it's on Spotify. Like wherever you listen to your podcast, you can watch or listen to this, and also our YouTube, obviously.
yes. Also, guys, for the record, we would love to have all of our trophies and stuff behind us. Aaron won't let us.
Aaron won't.
She
let
told us no.
There's a
I mean, it wasn't.
She said
she didn't
that
even
all
beat
you
around the bush
morons.
about it.
No, she said that all you morons' attention spans are so small that you would be trying to read everything in the background and you wouldn't pay attention to the podcast. So literally, this is what we get right here, guys.
But-
this is what she gave us.
Where my mind goes is if they're trying to read the writing on our trophy here, even if they're not listening to us, that means that their video is still on and we're getting credit for that play on YouTube. So I don't know that it's a bad deal that we have
At some
trophies.
point, guys, we'll overturn her and we're going to put some stuff on the walls.
We'll just sneak one thing in at a time.
Yeah, one thing at a time, and then every time it'll just be one more thing, until the next thing you know, it's just packed back here.
Yep.
And then we'll have to scoot our seats up and put a shelf up here.
Yep.
Put all of our big checks.
And we got quite a few big checks nowadays.
No, we didn't even have any, before last year.
No.
So, anyways, thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. So, appreciate y'all watching, man. Thank you for everything. Obviously, this is how we make our living. And
Couldn't do it without
the
y'all.
more views, the more sponsorship, the more everything that we get allows us to do more stupid shit for you guys.